We're here at historic Lambeau Field, and the fans are ready to go. We'll have temperatures below freezing for tonight's game as the Raiders match up against the Packers. I'm Al Michaels with my partner John Madden here to bring you today's game.
Now here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, and the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
The Packers have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot in the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Longwell is just about ready to kick this one away. Nice distance. From the 9. The Raiders will start this drive from the 29-yard line.
87 on the return.
REA Sports Coach Close-Up features two very unique coaches. Bill Callahan was promoted from offensive coordinator to head coach when John Gruden went to Tampa Bay. And last year, his offense was tops in the National Football League. It's an up-tempo offense, and he's been known to go with no huddle early in the game. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback, you know where to go.
It's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
REA Sports Coach Close-Up continues with head coach Mike Sherman, who uses a base 4-3 defense that focuses on stuffing the run. Sherman generally favors man coverage on the outside, taking advantage of the size and athletic ability of the Packers' young cornerbacks. Passing right. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion. Strength versus strength here today, John. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the dominant run-stopping teams.
You know, this is like some classic heavyweight fight. I bet we won't know who the winner is till the last round.
With the pass, he finds his man. It's on the ground. It's picked up. Fumble. The Packers recover it. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. Green, the deep back.
At the 38-yard line. First and 10.
Gives the ball off. Fakes the handle. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
The Packers using motion. Gets the toss to the right. Great play in the backfield. And there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
That'll give the offense some free yardage.
That's a disappointing play by the defense. I'm sure the coach will work his team hard this week to avoid that type of thing.
First down and goal to go. Ball on the 10-yard line. Favre gets set. Dropping back. Closing in. Throwing. The snow and cold make it very difficult to move the ball through the air on days like today.
Not only is it hard to get a grip on the ball when it's snowing out there, but it's also hard to keep your footing when you're dropping back to pass or running your route.
So it's second and goal. Ball on the 10-yard line. The Packers using motion. Tosses it left. Runs over the tackle. Good play in the backfield by Harris. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Fifth play of this drive. Green looks to the end zone. Incomplete pass. He got his hands on it, but the pass falls incomplete in the end zone.
That was a sure six that he let get away from him. They called a good play, executed it well, and it just went right through his hands.
So this one will be from about 31 yards out. And it's up. And it's good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 5. The Raiders will start the drive from the 25.
27 on the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25. They line up in the I formation.
25-yard line. First and 10.
Hand it off to the back. Hurdles through. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 3. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Hand off to the tailback. Play action. He has one. That's one way to pick up a first down.
And he can see so well. He's always looking downfield. And he's either looking to throw the ball, or if you give him a cushion, he's going to take it. And when he takes it, he can do something with it.
1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation. They'll go with a run once again. Pressure coming. He brought it down and ran with it, John.
The quarterback felt some pressure coming from the outside, and he decided to pull it down and run with it.
Green Bay comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Tosses it right. And he's brought down in the backfield by Neighbors. And that's a loss of 2.
3-yard loss on the play.
The Packers expecting pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs. Drops back. Looking for a receiver. On the money. Good connection there.
This guy has great confidence in his arm. He knows that he can make the completion regardless of the coverage.
It's 1st and 10.
Stay after him. Get all you got. Bulldog under. Set.
They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure with the pass. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
He gets the carry. Throwing. He's inside the 10. Gannon doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
first and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Dio! Cowboy!
He'll sneak it. He can't wrap him up. The Raiders recover. Cold and snowing conditions definitely played a part in that fumble.
The footballs get slick in this time of weather. Plus, the cold makes the ball harder and tougher to grip. So a lot of the time, you see teams having a tough time hanging on to it.
Come on. Eagle left.
It's a sneak. Touchdown, Raiders. They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Great drive that culminates in the trip to the end zone and gives them the lead.
That's a big drive that they really needed. The score really swings momentum over to their side, giving them confidence that they can move the ball against this defense. Now it's up to their defense to keep the pressure on.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 83.
He got hold of that one. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Take him out.
Favre sets up.
Maggie Bull. Get in there.
Gets the toss to the right. Loss of about 1. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Third down, upcoming after the incomplete pass.
On the coverage.
Sideline to sideline. Lose it. Bring the play.
With the throw. Almost got it. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. First and 10. Ball on their own 35. Drops back with the pass, so he can't come up with it.
That's the type of pass that you got to be able to hang on to.
On the play.
The Raiders come out in the bunch formation.
On the 35-yard line.
Stepping up. Throw it. He flings that pass right to his receiver.
That quarterback rarely throws a bad ball.
On the play.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 49.
The pass on first down. Closing in. Good pass rush, John, as they tried to disrupt the timing.
He waited until the last second, then he got the ball out of there. He does a nice job of feeling the pass rush, but he has to know who his hot receiver is if he feels pressure, or if he sees the defense coming on a blitz.
Pressure coming. Throws it. It's his receiver in stride.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around that you just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of masks.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Guns it over the middle. Good throw. Touchdown, Raiders. The quarterback delivered the ball right on time for the touchdown.
Yeah, that guy knew exactly how far he had to go to cross the goal line to get in there for the score.
Janikowski comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and the plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89.
Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. 1st and 10. They'll pass on 1st down. Pass ball's incomplete, and that brings up 2nd down. They'll go from the shotgun. Guns it left side. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few.
3rd and 10. Ball on their own 20. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense.
They have to repeat 3rd down.
That's what you call an uphill battle for the 1st down.
So following the penalty, they'll face a 3rd and 15. With the carry, fakes the handoff, looking for the long completion over the middle. Picked off, it's intercepted. The defender is there to make the play.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Here come the heat. Set.
Throwing on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 10-yard line.
Come on, D up. Set.
Drops back. Into open field. Touchdown, Raiders.
This is where this guy is so tough on you. He starts running around and making things happen. And it's tough on the defense to cover receivers, plus watch this guy. And when they don't cover the quarterback, he gets in for the score.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. So the drive didn't have a whole lot of yardage involved, but as an offense, your job is to score wherever the drive may start, and that's exactly what they did.
Hey, that's just a great job by the offense. They see the defense on their heels, defending such a short field, and they go right at them for the score.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He downs it in the end zone. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Dropping back, looking for a receiver, and it's caught. The receiver showing us soft hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
The Packers line up in the shotgun. Pump fakes. Guns it out to the right. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
It's 3rd down with 3 to go.
Here come the heat. Sideline to sideline. Catch the ball, man.
Here they come. Gets the pass off. A lot of pressure on the quarterback, but he still got away a good pass.
Yeah, and here's one thing. He's one of the smartest guys in football at the quarterback position. He's always watching film and studying defenses, and you see all that hard work paying off on plays like that.
The Packers line up in the shotgun.
35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Steps up into the pocket. Harris got into the backfield very quickly and got the quarterback.
The offensive line just couldn't hold their ground very long. The defense broke through and brought him down.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Come on, Butler. Back on, DB. Here comes the heat.
5th play of this drive. Pressure. The throw. And the catch is made. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
3rd down and short.
Let's go. Come on.
2 minutes left. Nickelback in this time.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Bust is great. Hit him low.
Far. Get set. The Packers using motion. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. With the pass. Perfect pass. Not quite far enough to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation. Because on 2nd and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
Drops back. Closing in. Off target, but he gets it. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Going to the air on 1st down. With the throw, he somehow got that pass off.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
And so on 2nd down, they'll try to move closer. Oakland comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Throwing on days like this is very difficult.
It can really alter your approach when you drop back to pass. The equipment managers are pretty busy on days like today because they got to make sure that their players have the right type of shoes, the right type of cleats, so that they can keep their footing out there.
Drops back. Looking for a receiver with the pass. Very lucky that was an interception.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
And they'll send the kicker out to try to pick up 3 points as the half is close to the end. This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yard. And it's up.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
Green Bay doesn't appear to have enough speed on the field to match up against these 5 wideouts.
Set. Take him out.
Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Snow can create havoc for the passing game.
But then you have some guys who play their best football in these types of conditions. Both of these teams are going to have to make some adjustments out there if they're going to pass the ball effectively.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. The Raiders come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. He finds his man. He never hesitated on that pass.
That was quite a throw. This guy's been blessed with a golden arm. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Split back this time.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
They got nothing. Come on, Gannon.
Passing on first down. Pressure, and he's brought down in the backfield. Julius Hunt now has 2 sacks in the game.
It's his combination of strength and speed that's allowed him to get those sacks.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. Gannon gets set. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
Green Bay looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. And it's complete. He's been one of the quarterback's favorite targets as he makes his 4th catch of the game.
On the play.
Oakland will call a timeout here. They have none left. Sebastian Janikowski comes out to attempt what will be a 34-yard field goal. And it's on its way. It's good. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Oakland 24. Green Bay 3.
Green Bay 3.
As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. The kickoff team lines up.
Will be kicking off to start the second half. Number 83, back deep to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 8-yard line. The Packers have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 25-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Green. 1 yard gain by the running back. Oakland comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back, he surveys the field. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short, he can throw them long, he can throw them medium, he can throw them anyway.
He tucks it away. Fakes the handoff. And that pass is dropped. The throw was right there, but he couldn't make the catch.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching balls. But it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
Give it all you got, Keith. Come on. Let's go.
Closing in with the throw, and he's tackled at the 38-yard line. Favre shows you his arm strength on that pass.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Green. Play action. Flings it to the outside. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. 6th play of this drive. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front. And the receivers are getting open and making the catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone. These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, then they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Green couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws could be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Favre sends a man in motion. Pressure coming. Throwing. Another catch, which brings his total to 4.
9-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play.
Take him out. Watch the flats.
Going to the right. And he's brought down in the backfield by Harris. Interesting play call there, John.
That's kind of a give-up play. The defense has really had their number today. Maybe they're afraid they would have turned it over with a pass play in that situation.
Longwell will try to come through with the field goal here. And here's the kick. No, it's a fake. And when you're down by this much, you're forced to go for it, but they came up short.
In this type of situation, the team needs to try anything they can to get into the end zone. This time, they fell short.
Snake eyes. Mad dog open. Set.
Gannon sends a man in motion.
Here comes the heat.
Tosses it right. Picks up 5.
25 on the clock. 5-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Get the ball. Fire out.
Jolly moves in motion. Throwing. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion. Green Bay comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. The 40.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
He adds that big run to his total, and the defense has been having a very difficult time bringing him down. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
On the 41-yard line.
It's the toss to the right. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Penalty marker down in the field.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
You know, this drives the defensive coordinator crazy. They're giving this offense yards.
So they have first and 10 here.
Here come the heat. Either way.
Fifth play of this drive. Pass play here on first down. Flings it to the outside. It's a fumble. The Packers get it. Cold and snowing conditions definitely played a part in that fumble.
The footballs get slick in this time of weather. Plus, the cold makes the ball harder and tougher to grip. So a lot of the time, you see teams having a tough time hanging on to it.
So after the fumble now, it's first and 10. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Get at him, Pete.
Looking up for you. 9-yard gain. Second and 2. Ball on the 40-yard line. With the pass, perfect throw. At the 30, you saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Loose it, loose it. Fire out. Set.
Hand it off to the back. Breaks free. He's inside the 10. Touchdown. And this one isn't quite over.
Whipping on the offense.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty. Favre sets up. It's the toss to the left. Not what they were looking for in that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on the 33-yard line. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Raiders ahead of the Packers, 24-3. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play.
Second and long. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Take him out. Set.
Driver comes in motion. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
And the they'll face a long third down here. Ball on the 33-yard line.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Looking for a receiver. Deep pass looking for the end zone. Going long, but he couldn't find his man downfield, and now they'll face a fourth down. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. They go for it and end up turning it over on downs.
They need to try to get something going, even if it means gambling on fourth down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 19. Under pressure, and he hits his target. The 30. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Toss play to the left. You may want to dump that play, John.
Well, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 30. Drops back. Right in stride. Porter with yet another. He has upped his total to 5 today. With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Closing in. Gannon couldn't find his target quickly enough and goes down hard.
He was being patient, waiting for something to happen. Then whap!
Leckler is looking for a good punt here. Number 83 is the deep return man. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35.
Stay after him.
Throwing on 1st down. Looking for an option. Catch made on the run. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Stepping up, he finds his man, running with purpose. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that 2nd and 3rd gear.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. So there's 3 minutes left in this one. Pressure coming. Throws it. The pass falls incomplete. Woodson was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
The to come out of the nickel.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Fire out.
Fifth play of this drive. With the throw, incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
That's all you. Set.
Dropping back. Looking for an option. Pressure. Guns it to the right side. And he goes out of bounds at the 21.
I'll tell you, this has to be frustrating. Watch here, as it's a great situation for the defense. They think they've got him, and they're about to get the ball back. Then all of a sudden, he drops back to pass, and boom, they're moving the chains, and they're getting a whole new set of downs.
1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Set.
Under pressure, looking left for the long pass. Touchdown, Green Bay. A nice pass, a nice catch, and it goes for the score.
That was just a solid play. That guy was not going to be denied.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Longwell trying for the onside kick. Onside kick. So the offense takes over, still trying to figure out this defense.
Bust this grill, D.
The Raiders using motion. Hand it off to the back. Garner did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Come on, D up. Here goes the heat. Come on, partner. Got him, you got him.
Hand it off. Still running. Gain of 10.
45 on the carry. Gain of 10 on the play.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Get the ball. Bring that play.
They give it to the halfback. The Packers call a timeout. That's their first. So he works his way past the marker for a first down. This one is just about in the books. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Eagle way. Set.
Garner. He's at the 20. The running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge. And that's how he got by the first down marker.
First and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
94. 94.
Hand it off. Decent gain, about 4.
On the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
Ball inside the 10.
Bust his grill. Set.
Second and 6. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Drop back. Drop. Stay after you. Here come the heat. Ain't nothing.
Tucks it away. The Packers call a timeout. They have none remaining. And that's a good gain up the middle for the first.
That was a good job by the back who just saw the hole, and boom, he hit it right in there for a few yards, and he got the chain gang moving.
First and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line.
This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
Second and goal.
Set out. Get to the ball. Run. Set. Here come the heat. Stay out. Catch the ball, man. Eagle left.
Third and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Ninth play of this drive.
We got nothing. Back off, DB. Take him out.
And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Oakland 24, Green Bay 10. For Melissa Stark, John Madden, and all the folks at EA Sports, this is Al Michaels saying good night.